Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, better known as Bobi Wine, stepped out in a suit, white shirt and a red tie, a look that exuded confidence. Beside him, his wife Barbara Kyagulanyi wore a cream dress with touches of red from her handbag, belt and heels, a queen matching her king. But every journey begins with a prayer. Before the convoy could move, a prayer was said to seek God's guidance. One supporter even handed Bobi Wine a hen, perhaps a symbolic blessing for the road ahead. The dust rose as the convoy rolled out, heading towards Kavule. Supporters lined the streets, cheering wildly, unable to hold back their excitement. Some ran alongside the cars, even those clearly unfit for the race, determined to at least try, just to show support. At the NUP headquarters in Kavule, security was tight, with police vans, lead cars and officers armed with batons and rifles on high alert. Inside, however, the mood was jovial. Supporters came in every shade of red, wearing overalls, tailored jackets, t-shirts with Bobi Wine and Barbie's faces, and even butcher coats rebranded with campaign prints. It was fashion and politics all together. As Kyagulanyi's convoy drew closer, Kavule turned into a hive of activity. Photographers worked to get the perfect shot. The crowd sang, Ugandan flags and posters waved high. Some recorded on their phones to at least show the future generation that they were this event. Others came prepared for trouble, masks on hand, knees padded, ready for anything. Fists flew into the air, some supporters flexing their muscles to show strength. From Kavule to Boise, bodabodas tried to join, but police blocked them. The crowd pressed forward on foot, swelling at every stop. Some stood on tracks, others climbed flyovers, desperate for a glimpse of their leader. Then came the clash. Security's patience ran out. Tear gas canisters exploded, forcing the massive crowd to scatter, yet many stood their ground. Remember those I told you about who came prepared with masks? Yeah, it was now time to use them. Along Entebbe Road, the procession picked up again. Some supporters rolled on the tarmac in joy at seeing Bobi Wine's convoy. But police cracked down harder. They were in the situation of Afande Nkozechi. As the nomination was ongoing, rain powered down, perhaps a blessing as many believe. The nomination was sealed in the downpour. The security was still standing guard, but the supporters dancing and chatting as if the rain itself was part of the celebration. On the return journey, the energy only grew. In Atete, crowds swelled. Some climbed trees for a better view, others stood firm in their spots, chanting and singing. Some looked out for their own tree, just like Zakayo, to have a better feel and view. And finally, Chagulanyi himself could no longer hold back. He rose from the open roof car, fists in the air, arms wide open, shoulders bouncing with excitement. He soaked in the love, returned it with a smile, a wave and a raised fist, Navimba, sullen with the people's energy. Supporters danced, some even cried. No but at Kunda, NTV News.